Matthew here from Miniwargaming.com, and it's time for another Beat Matt Batrep.
We work so you can play. Miniwargaming's Beat Matt Batrep.
Today we got Patrick all the way up from Philadelphia, and he has challenged me to a game of Warhammer 40k with his Orks.
Yep.
We're going to be playing a 1,500 point game against the Miniwargaming Space Marine chapter, led by Chief Librarian Matthias. That's a count as model for Tigurius.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the armies as well as the scenario. On this side we have my 1,500 points of Miniwargaming Space Marines, and I decided this list is built around one idea, and that is I got a bunch of new stuff and I want to try it out. So the congruency of this might not completely work, but I got a bunch of new Devastators, Stern Guard, and Bikes, so I had to bring them. I couldn't even bring all of them because I also got Predators and Rhinos, but Stern Guard really eat it up pretty fast. So we have over here, this is the only proxy I'm doing in this army. This is going to be Chief Librarian Matthias, in other words, Tigurius. So he's going to use all the rules for Chief Librarian Tigurius, which works because I'm doing Ultramarine Tactics anyways. So he's a level 3 Psyker. I already rolled for him on Divination, and he got Squire's Gaze, like 4, 5, and 6. The one that lets you...
Misfortune?
Yeah, the Misfortune, that's right. One that gives Rending. I don't remember the other one. I was disappointed. I wanted to roll one of the first 3, but it'll still be good with Squire's Gaze and Prescience. And he gets to re-roll failed psychic hits or psychic tests and all sorts of other stuff. Got 2 squads of tactical marines who will be combat squatting, so I'll have 4 troop choices. This is Battleforge, and this is a combined arms detachment, so all the troops will have objectives secured. So it's just a 10-man squad, no upgrades to the sergeant, and just a missile launcher in each of them, just because of the points, that's how they fit. And then we got 2 Devastator squads, one armed with 4 plasma cannons and one armed with 4 missile launchers. And then here are our new stars. We got a 10-man squad of Stern Guard, a bunch of Combi Meltas and Combi Flamers, and 1 Power Fist in there. There's 2 guys with Power Fist, but only one of them can have a Power Fist unless I bring this as 2 different squads. And they're going to be in a drop pod, just a regular drop pod, nothing upgraded. And then we got a 7-man bike squad with the sergeant with the Power Fist. We got a Melta and a plasma gun, plasma gun in there. And then a 3-man, or 6-man I guess, but 3 attack bike squadron, all with multi-Meltas. And if you're wondering why I chose the war gear I did, it's because that's what they have on the models. I might do some proxying for different war gear in future games, but I wanted to try them at WYSIWYG first off. And on this side, we've got Patrick's 1,500 points of Orks, a very mobile force. It's going to be very few models on the table to start. So let's start with the war boss right here. What do we got?
He's got Mega Armor, Attack Squig, Lucky Stick, and Bossful. And he's got 5 Mega Iron Arms with him. And then he's got a little Pain Boy right there. And they'll all be inside a Battle Wagon with a Death Roller.
All right.
Right?
Pretty spiky Death Roller.
Yeah.
And then we got another Battle Wagon full of Shooter Boys.
Yep. There are 20 of them total. 2 big shooters, not Power Club Bossful. And then there's going to be 4 trucks, all identical, with 12 boys, not Power Club Bossful, and a ram.
Right. There's a reinforced ram that lets them re-roll their dangerous terrain, because it really sucks when one of them gets stuck. So really on the table you'll see 6 models to start, which will be the 6 vehicles.
Yep.
So we are all deployed and ready to go. We are going to be playing Escalation. So Escalation is the one with the tactical objectives, of course, because I love tactical objectives. I should make a whole video. I'm going to make a video about why I love tactical objectives and how they are awesome and how you can win at them and stuff. But we're playing Escalation, which means you get objectives according to what turn number it is. So turn 1 you get 1, turn 2 up to 2. You always draw up to the turn number. So if you already had 1, you'd only draw 1 more. And we are playing on the table mat once again, provided by Frontline Gaming. So check them out at frontlinegaming.org because these tables are awesome. We have more coming in, so we're going to have a bit more variety in the tables. But I love them. The surface is great. They're waterproof. They're very resilient, and they look awesome. So we rolled off, and Patrick got to choose sides, but I got to choose who went first, and there is no night fighting, so he chose that side. Our objectives are here, 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 there, and here. So they're more on my side. He chose the one on that end because he's all about moving forward, so he can kind of dominate the board and push me back into my side. Then that'll work for him. But I did get to deploy first, so which means I have a 5 out of 6 chance of having first turn. No night fighting, so we're all ready to go. As you can see, not very much to play for the Orks. It's just a bunch of trucks, the battle wagon with the war boss inside, and the battle wagon just with shooter boys inside. And then in reserve for me, coming in turn 1, is a drop pod with 2 combat squads of Stern Guard. So apparently, you can combat squad tactical marines or Stern Guard or whatever, and you can stick them in the same transport as long as they are from the same unit to begin with. So that's going to be really nice because then they can come out and use their combi meltas to pop out 2 vehicles right away, and then they can die from the overwhelming firepower and close combat power of the Orks. And for the Orks, he will be using the Ork tactical objectives, so the first 6 have been replaced with Ork tactical objectives. The rest are the same as the rest of the deck. Steal the initiative on a 6. Oh, it looked like a 6 there for a second. Then it bounced to a 4. Space Marines, turn 1. So turn 1, we draw up to 1 tactical objective, and I get Blood and Guts. Kill something in the assault phase. Well, that's not a good first turn thing. So first turn, drop pod assault. I get half rounded up of my drop pods. 1 divided by 2 rounded up is 1. Thank you, math class. And right where I wanted it, so it should be within 3 inches of that objective. Oh, mysterious objectives. I guess we got to discover them all.
Oh yeah.
We both just agreed that we don't like mysterious objectives. I like playing with them when they're flyers.
Well, there's flyers
because you could all of a sudden these guys could all of a sudden have Skyfire. Well, actually, it doesn't matter for them. The missile launchers could have Skyfire, or the tactical guys could have Skyfire. So we're just not going to play with them. So any objectives that we draw that you can't do, and this now will include Scout, I think it's called, which is, it's about mysterious objectives. We just automatically discard. The Stern Guard pile out. We got the Sergeant here with his Power Fist. There's 3 meltas, 3 combi meltas in each group, and 2 combi flamers in each group. So these ones piled out to get to the side armor. Hopefully they will pop that battle wagon. They should be able to, but you never know. And these guys come in after this truck. If I can kill his mobility, at least on one flank right away, that'll give me a huge advantage with tactical objectives. Attack bikes, zip forward. Gotta use those multi-meltas to take out the war boss. And this squad is just going to move forward a bit. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet, so I'm just going to try to get in a better position to cast Prescience where I want it. These bikes are going to be a bit more cautious. They're just going to get in a more flanking position. Not willing to give him first turn charge, although he could still probably get it, knowing the speed of Orks. I'm actually going to move him over forward so I don't grant cover from my missile launchers. He doesn't have any blast weapons, so I'm not worried about gripping them. And this combat squad is just kind of come around, really hold this objective. Have to kill all of them to get that one. Everybody else will stay still, so I got Psychic Phase, D6 plus 3, so 5 in total, and 2 for him. So Chief Librarian Matthias, aka Tigerius in Matthias skin, he gets to reroll failed psychic tests. So I'm going to try to cast Scryer's Gaze first so I can get rid of my tactical objective and get a new one, because maybe I'll get one that I can actually score. It's Warp Charge 2. I make it. Are you going to try to deny it?
Nope.
I need double 6s.
Yeah, I'm good.
With my last 2 dice, I'm going to try to cast Prescience on... Well, actually, if they're in range, I'll cast it on them. If not, I'll just put it on them.
All right.
Need 2 4+. And reroll. Fail.
Whew.
Scryer's Gaze, I immediately discard Blood and Guts. And I draw Secure Objective 2. There it is. That psychic power just got me a tactical objective point. That's pretty awesome. Shooting Phase. So I will have the 3 combi meltas. They'll all use their melta part into the side of the battle wagon. The other 2 guys will do nothing because they don't have any weapons that can hurt it. So hitting on 3s. Oh, just 1 hit. What a waste of 2 meltas. And it's 2d6 armor penetration at this range. So strength 8 against armor 12. So I need a 4 to glance. That's a pen.
Yeah.
And your open top, AP 1. So unless I roll a 1 or well, actually, even a 3 would be nice. Oh,
that's gone.
Explodes. Thing within 2 inches, so that all these guys will get hit. So my 5 Stern Guard, wounded on 4s. 3 wounds, 3 up armor. Don't lose any of them. Wow. 7 guys inside, wounded on 4s. So 5 wounds, but they have 2 up armor and feel no pain.
Yeah,
So randomly allocated, so 2+ saves. 1 failed, but a feel no pain.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fails to feel no pain. So we're going to randomly allocate this. 1 will be the Pain Boy, 2 the War Boss, and anything else will be a Mega Knob. So go ahead and roll it. Just a Mega Knob.
Alright, so
we remove that, and we place them where they were. Pinning check. They're
make
fine.
it. Yeah.
Then we have this group firing at the truck. I don't know if I want to waste 3 meltas, but I have a funny feeling that they're not going to have another turn after this anyway. So I think I'll just waste 3 meltas. 3 meltas into a truck!
Yes!
It's like auto glance. Oh, again, a 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Double 1 is a glance. So 1 pen on a 6. Ramshackle reduces it to a glance. Nope. And so it is penned. Once again, +3 to the roll. AP1 open top. Oh! It is
Stunned.
just stunned. So down to 2, and the passengers have to make a leadership check or be snap firing. They're fine.
Yep.
Then I have the 2 bolters. Might as well fire them. They'll glance on 6s. I got 3 hits, and then they glance on 6s. Nothing. Stormbolter from the drop pod. I'll do it into the Mega Knobs. 1 hit, wound on a 4. That's a wound. 2+ armor. They're fine. We're going to have this Devastator squad unload crack missiles into that truck. One of them will be using the Signum, so it'll be at Ballistic Skill 5. So the 3 at Ballistic Skill 4. 2 hits, and then Ballistic Skill 5. 2 hits. So Strength 8 against Armor 10, so 2s to glance. 1 pen. The pen gets reduced on a 6 to a glance. Oh, Ramshackle. So 2 glances.
Oh, Ramshackle.
Down to 1. Then a long range shot from this missile launcher into the side armor of the battle wagon. So he's hitting on a 3. He hits, and then he's glancing on a 4. Nothing. 2 plasma cannons can see the Mega Knobs. I'm not sure if they're going to be in range though. I'll check that. Yeah, I can do math. I forgot that the table's 4 feet wide and they have a 3-foot range. So even if they weren't 12 inches up, they're not at the edge of the board. So yeah, they're in range. So 2 of them can see. One of them will be signumed. So I'm going to get hot for both of them. So I'll do the signum one first. Get hot? No. And non-signum one? No. So the one that's not signumed can see the war boss. So I'm going to put the first one right here and hope for a direct hit. There we go. Double direct. Look at that.
Lord.
So that hits 6 of them.
6 of them, yep.
And then the second one I'll put right here. And I hope it scatters a little bit. Nope, direct hit. That was a Signum one too, so 3 more. So it looks like 7 in total. Or, sorry, 10 in total. Because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
9 in total. There
Yes. So 2's to wound, and it'll ignore his armor because it's AP2, but he'll have a 5-up cover from the drop pod and feel no pain. So he should be able to save some of them. Especially if I roll 2 1s. 7 wounds. 5-up cover to start. Ooh, makes 2 of them.
Save 2 of them.
And 5-up, feel no pain. Whoa!
Whoa!
4 more! So the guy in front takes a wound.
Around him.
Yeah, so everybody just took like chunks of their flesh went flying, but they just seem to ignore it because of the pain boys. It's just
He's just so good.
he's stitching them back on.
so good.
He's right there just as it falls off. He takes a staple gun and sticks it back on.
You did this right.
3 multi-meltas will fire into the squad as well. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits and wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 4-up cover as it shoots through the ruins. Nothing, but feel no pain.
Nope, strength 8.
Oh, strength 8.
Yep.
So it kills the guy out front and insta-kills the next one. So 2 of them go down. Missile launcher, crack missile, through the ruins, into that truck. 3 to hit. Hits, and 2 to glance. Just a glance. 4 up cover from the ruins. Nope, he takes the glance. So he's down to 1 hull point, but still stunned. Bike squad is going to fire at this truck. It's only got 1 hull point left. I got 1 plasma gun, and the rest will be twin link bolters. Plasma gun on a 3. Nothing, but doesn't get hot. 6 shots from the bolters. They're twin linked, hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Whoa, that's more.
Wow.
6s to glance. Nothing. It's alive. And the shooting phase, leadership test on these guys. I'm guessing leadership 8 or 9.
Leadership 9.
9, okay. Whoa.
Reroll that?
Yeah, reroll the 1. He's good.
2, yeah.
And just as a reminder, or I just remembered, I did get first blood by killing that battle wagon, so that is a point for me. Nothing in the assault phase, because I can't assault out of a drop pod, because that would be cheese. You could bring the Lucius pattern one, but not in regular 40k. At least, unless you bring a forged model. Anyway, so objective-wise, I have secure objective number 2, which I have, and I got first blood. So the score is currently 2-0 for Space Marines as we go into Orks, turn 1. Technical objectives from the Ork deck. The first one you're getting is
Secure objective 4.
It looks like you got lucky too. It's right there for you. This truck is stunned, so the boys inside are going to get out. Remember, they made their leadership test, so they are not going to be snap firing. I don't think those turn guard are going to last, but they do have 2 combi flamers, so Overwatch might kill a few boys. So these boys have been ordered out of their truck so that the war boss can jump inside of it. Because now this counts as 9 models now, because Mega Knobs count as 2 each, and so now that I killed enough, he can fit. And then those guys are hopping in. So he yanks the guys out and jumps in. Then he's ordering the truck forward. Dangerous terrain test, so it needs to roll a 1, and he does, but he has reinforced ram. Oh, can you imagine? Would have been awesome and horrible at the same time.
Oh, well, That was fun.
And then he kills the driver. Battle wagon barrels forward to grab that objective. Tries not to def roll it. This truck is going to drive through the doors, through the walls into the building. So, dangerous terrain. Oh no,
Come on.
reinforced ram.
There
Oh,
we
it's
go.
good. So, boom, right through those doors. Just crashes right open. And this truck's going to bash through the walls of the building as well. So, dangerous terrain test. 5 is good. So, crunch, as if that building wasn't already wrecked enough. Had to get 2 trucks drive through the walls. And the shooter boys are going to disembark from the battle wagon. And the shooting phase, going to go flat out with the war boss's truck
Into the building.
into the building. So does dangerous terrain. He's good. So 12. So it just zips right forward. So all the trucks crashing through this building, and the building collapses on top of them. They all take a dangerous terrain test and a 5+.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't tell you the rules for this building.
What? Wow.
If 3 vehicles go through the walls, it collapses and everybody dies inside.
What are the odds?
Yeah, no kidding.
What are the odds?
Bunch of sluggas into the stern guard. 12 shots, hitting on 5s. Got 4 hits. And wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. That was, that was perfectly statistical.
Yep.
Now let's see if I roll 3 ups. And that's pretty statistical. Oh, and I was dumb and left a flamer out front. No. Truck will snap fire its big shooter because it's stunned. 1 hit and wounds on a 3. Yes.
Yep.
Get armor. We're good. And these shooter boys, or slugger boys, will fire into these guys. 12 shots, hitting on 5s. And
Ooh, that was better.
6. Wounding on 4s. And he
There
still
we go.
ended up with 2 wounds.
There we go.
See, look at that.
Yep.
And once again, I have a flamer out front. That was a mistake.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
didn't
fine.
matter.
Yep.
Thank goodness. So slugger boys inside of this truck at the bikes. Hitting on 5s. We got 4 hits. And wounding on 5s? They're toughness 5 in bikes?
bikes.
That's right. Nothing. Shooter boys unloading into the bikes. 2 big shooters on 5s. 2 hits. 4s to wound. Oh. And 2 hits. 3 up armor. And you kill a bike.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh god.
And then all the shooters. 34 attacks from the shooters, hitting on 5s. There's a few hits in there. And wounding on 5s. And there's a few wounds. 4 wounds. Oh! Alright, I'm going to look out, sir, 2 of those from the sergeant. 4 up. Nope, sergeant's dead.
Well.
Shooter boys, killed a bunch of bikes. That sucks. And him. And the pistol's out of range because he killed so many of them. Let that be a lesson. Fire the pistol first. So morale check on the bikes, leadership 8, and they're good. So attempting to charge right there, so Overwatch. 4 shots, twin linked, so 2 hits so far, becomes
Snap
4.
firing.
Oh, snap fire. So
Just roll that.
the other 2 are misses too then. 2 hits.
2 hits, there we go.
Snap firing, of course. 4 is the wound. 1 wound. Cover from the thingies, and 1 dies. Woohoo!
7.
So 9-inch charge through difficult terrains. He needs to roll an 11. He does have Here We Go, so he can re-roll one of them. Whoa! You need to roll a 6. You need to roll a 6. Can you do it? No. Failed charge. Charge right here. Overwatch. I will use the combi flamers obviously, and then just regular bolters after that. 2 flamers, D3 wounds or D3 hits each. So 5. Down 4s, no saves. Oh!
Okay.
Just 1. And I'm going to use the special ammunition that is poison, so hitting on 6s. So 2 hits, wounding on 2s. That's 2 more dead.
No.
Oh, that could have been so many more dead. So there's a 5-inch charge going through difficult, so it needs a 7 with Here We Go, so I should be able to get this. 7.
There you go.
Do you want to re-roll one of those? No, you're not going to take a chance?
I'm good.
Yeah, you're in,
Yep.
so it doesn't really matter.
Sorry.
And they have the stick bombs now.
Yay, so they're
so
initiative 2.
It's still initiative 2.
Aren't you
Awesome.
surprised?
It's great. And this one right here, I have 1 flamer left who will use it. The D3. He gets 3. 4 is to wound. And he kills just 1. It's the closest. And then we got the 3 combis. Special ammunition again, 2 plus poison. 1 hit. And 1 dead. So they killed 2. These guys just need a 3-inch charge. No difficult terrain or anything. They got 4. Come on, reroll the 1.
I might as well.
Might as well go farther. 5!
Yes,
All right,
they're
all-
motivated.
They just came out of a burning truck, so
Oh, no, it's intact.
they might be, well,
It's stunned.
it's kind of burning.
He's just screaming.
He's putting out the fire right now. That's why it's stunned. So they're a little disoriented.
They're a little shaken.
So I've got a power fist, so he goes last. Then I got these 4
As do I.
attacking. You have a power claw. So 4 attacking.
All right.
Were you going to issue a challenge?
I was not going to.
Well, I will issue a challenge.
Then I'll accept.
All right. So we just basically swap models as much as possible to keep everything where they were. So you swap one for the boss.
Hello.
So 8 attacks for my regular guys, hitting on 4s. Not bad. 5 hits. Wounding on 4s. 4 wounds. 6 up armor.
Here we go.
Nope.
None of them.
4 die. So not the knob, but another 4. And then he piles in with his guys and goes at his initiative 2. 16 attacks from those 4, hitting on 4s. Oh, not good. Wounding on 4s because he has Furious Charge. Okay, good. I'm like, that was probably still a hit.
Whatever.
Armor. And I made them. Go to the initiative 1, and so we both go at the same time. So I have 2 attacks, so hitting on 4s. Oh, no! 4 on the charge from the knob, hitting on 4s. Oh, and he gets 3. He's going to kill 3 Space Marines by himself, isn't he? 2's to wound. 2 dead.
2 dead.
So kills the sergeant, and then the next guy. But you do lose combat by 2. Trip down to 5.
Nope.
Fails it, but boss pull, or not boss, mob rule.
Mob rule.
Just roll 1 and you're good. Oh, you got it. So they just pile in. And now I'm in trouble. But hey, I survived. If only my power fist did something.
Yeah.
Killed your knob, then maybe I'd actually be able to win the combat. And then down to this fight. I don't have power claws in this one, or power fists, so I got 4 guys attacking. 8 attacks on 4s. Ooh, 5 hits again. 4s. Just 2 wounds that time. Except armor? Nope. So 2 guys go down. And then everybody piles in except the knob and gets to attack. 28 attacks, hitting on 4s. Lots of hits. So we're going to re-roll that because he added
Whoops.
18 more attacks, or 13 more attacks than there was.
I was a little
miscast. So we're going to redo that.
Enthusiastic.
So 28 attacks
There we
on
go.
4s. Still a lot of hits.
Still a lot
though.
of hits.
And wounding on 4s. Oh, that sucked. 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
3 up armor. 1 dies.
One's alright.
Now he's got his knob. Pile in the knob and he attacks. 4 attacks from the knob, hit on 4s. 2 hits and wounding on 2s. No saves whatsoever. Oh, just one. That actually is a tie combat.
Yep.
So just pile in, and that's ongoing. End of Orks turn 1, managed to secure objective 4, so that is a tactical objective and a victory point. So the score now is 2-1 for the Space Marines.
Yeah.
As we go into Space Marines, turn 2. So turn 2, we drop to 2, and I have 0 now. Secure objective 4, and secure objective 1, I think I have that one. So objective 1 is right there, no problem. Objective 4 is going to be a bit more of a challenge, but maybe we'll eventually get there. Keep forgetting, I always forget this rule because it's new for 7th. I could have put a flamer onto the vehicle and hurt the guys inside. So I'll have to remember that for next game. Attack bikes, they're going to move over here. And the librarian and his squad are going to move over a bit. And these bikes are just going to swing over here. Okay, we're really going to work to secure this flank because the other side is about to get pummeled. These guys are going to move forward and join in trying to destroy these guys. Psychic phase! Yeah, 4's good. So I get 7 and he gets 4 to deny. So he's going to put prescience on this squad. I'm going to dedicate 4 dice to it, need 2. He perils. Are you going to try to stop it?
Nope.
Got 3 of them. Alright, so they have prescience.
Watch the perils.
Perils 1.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
If
no.
I fail this leadership, I'm in trouble. He's leadership 10 though. We're good. So he does take a wound though. So he's down to 2 wounds. And with the last 3, he's going to cast Scryer's Gaze. And he gets it, so you might as well try. 2 6s.
No, only 1.
So I'm going to throw out secure objective 4. And get Witch Hunter, which I can't do. Let's kill a Psyker. So I will get behind enemy lines. Woohoo! Well, if I survive combat. Right now, these 3 are behind enemy lines. So if somehow they survive this combat with that knob with his power claw, then I will get that point. So this squad is going to fire at this truck. I put prescience on him for a reason. Missile launcher, crack missile. Hits. All right, he didn't need it. Strength 8, so 2s to glance. Oh, and a 4+ to ignore it because he's in cover. Nope, so he takes a glancing hit. He's down to 2, and I'm going to fire all the bolters. 1 is in rapid fire range, hitting on 3s with prescience. So prescience did nothing. Just a glance. Nothing. All right, these 3 attack bikes are going to waste their shots. They're going to hit with shoot with multi-meltas into the truck.
Oh no!
This is not going to end well.
Oh dude.
And rapid firing the bolters, which are twin linked. 5 hits. Need 2 6s. Whoa! Okay, but failure. Cover stays. My goodness! Oh, so close. Oh, so close.
Just one.
Storm bolter.
Yep.
Hits. No! These guys firing at that truck. 1's in rapid fire, hitting on 3s. On 6s. No!
Oh.
All right, I got to do it. They're going to fire it as well. Hated this much to it. Crack gun or crack missile. 4 shots from the bolters. Just 2 hit. Need a 6. Nothing. All right, I'm not going to waste anything more on that truck. These guys are going to fire their blast weapons into the boys. So the first one here, I'll do the first one that has a signum, so it's ballistic skill 5. So 5 inches. And that hits 1 guy. Second one, same spot, direct hit. So we got 7 guys, so that's 8. Third one, going 2 inches. So that hits 6, so it's 14. Last one, it's going to be off. It's going to go 8 inches back to here. 14 hits, wounding on 4s. Not bad. 4 up cover though. 5 die.
Still 5.
So 5 out front. Go down. And this squad will rapid fire into them. Hitting on 3s. Not bad. Wounding on 4s. Oh, just 2. So the front 2 don't have cover. And then 2 twin link bolters into them. Hitting on 3s. Reroll. 4 hits. Wounding on 4s. No saves. Oh, come on. What is up with this? And we got our 4 plasma cannons, which I was going to hope to shoot at Mega Knobs, but I'll just target this truck and then hope that it scatters all over everybody else except me. So gets hot on the one with the signum. Nope. And then 3 other gets hots. Nope. So we'll do the signum one right here. And it's scattering 1 inch. 1 inch will be 1 inch right there. Oh, 2 inches. If he wasn't signum.
He wasn't signum.
Oh, it worked against me. 1 hit. Second one, same spot. So it's going to scatter 3 inches. So it just ends up somewhere else on the truck. Third one, direct hit. Fourth one, scatters back. And that hits this one. So 3 hits on that one. Strength 7, AP 2, so 3s to glance. So 3 pens. Tackle first. 6s to reduce them. Nope. And then 4 up.
Nope.
4 up cover. So takes 2 pens. An open top, so +2 in total. 6, so it's immobilized and weapon destroyed. So it still has objective secured, so it's still holding the objective. And we'll see if the guys inside, leadership test on the guys inside to see if they're stunned or they're fine. 1 hit on the truck, glance on a 3. Oh, it glances. 4 up, or 4 up cover. Oh, he fails it! Of course, to finish it off. It is wrecked. Of course, a deviating blast would actually be the thing that finishes it off. How ironic. Pinning check on them. They're good. And morale check on these guys. They are fine. So let's go to this fight. If I survive this fight, I'll get behind enemy lines. My 3 guys go first. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Need to hit well, and I get 2 of them. I'm dead. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds though. 6 up armor. Don't make either of these. He fails both of them. So that's 6 less attacks on me. So 6 attacks from the other 2. They hit on 4s. Only 1 hit, and they wound on 5s now because they're no longer Furious Charge. Nothing. Nope. Got the Power Claw, who by himself can do the rest. 4s to hit. Oh, just 1 hit, so 2s to wound. He kills 1, so that's tie combat.
No, it's lost combat.
Oh yeah, 2. I killed 2.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Leadership down to 6.
Nope.
Fails it. You do have mob rule though, so roll a 1 and you're good. Nope, re-roll with the boss bull though. You need a 2 or 3.
Nope.
Oh, they're running. What's going on? I'm running over them. I get 4. Yeah, got him. What? Yeah, go start guard. Ah. And they consolidate 1 inch because they're just so flabbergasted by the fact that they just killed them. And then these 2 guys, if they survive, boy, 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. So 3 hits, winning on 4s. 3 wounds.
Oh,
Well, they might not survive, but they sure will take a few orcs down with them. Oh, you got to save, so 2 of them die. So 5 guys attacking, so 15 attacks. 15 attacks hitting on 4s. Not bad.
Yeah.
5s to wound. So 4 wounds.
Ooh,
3 up armor. And 1 dies. Yeah, Power Claw will finish off the other guy. And Power Claw on 4s. Yep. Just don't roll double 1. You're good. Still roll a 1, but you managed to kill him. 8. 4 inches. Well, I did manage to get it down to half strength, so that's not nothing. And they're going to go after the other guys.
Yep.
So, taking a look, I think I'm in trouble, I'll be honest, because I'm going to have 2 trucks full of truck boys, although they're both down to 1 hull point. So, even with a reinforced ram, maybe they'll roll double 1s,
They could break themselves.
and they'll actually immobilize and finish themselves off. Although this one's immobilized, sorry.
No, it
This
is
one
immobilized.
actually can't
Yeah.
move already. But still, with a Wog, they could get out 6, run, and be in my lines this turn. And Warboss is injured, but, well, Warboss is fine.
Warboss
His
is
squad is injured. This group of boys took a beating, but managed to shake it off mostly with the cover, although they are down significantly in numbers. But really, there's still lots of boys left on the field to try to overrun the Space Marines. But at the end of my turn, I did secure Objective 1, and I did get behind enemy lines with my Stern Guard, who have been the stars of the show so far. So that brings the score up to 4-1 for Space Marines. Orcs turn 2, they get to draw 2 objectives. First one, secure Objective 1. And the second one is psychological warfare. Make me fail a morale, pinning, or fear test. So Objective 1 is right here. Now I do have a troop choice on it, but it's not impossible to get it. The only problem is only the war boss is really the closest one. And he probably wasn't planning on coming this way. But we'll see. Going to engage my hero Stern Guard, are ya? It's alright. They already got their point. They might actually, who knows, they might even hold you off.
What are you doing out there?
Well, they don't have any flamers anymore.
Nah.
The boys are moving up after the bikes to finish them off. They did a good job last time, so they probably can just shoot them down.
Is that the beginning of the turn?
Good enough. It's supposed to be at the beginning of the turn, but you just remembered now.
Yep.
Difficult terrain for the war boss, 4 inches. That's probably all he needs. They will get slowed down. It will be initiative 1,
And they can't run.
and they can't run. But who knows?
Which is ironic.
And with his upgrades, or sorry, with his warlord trait, everybody who has Here We Go, which is everybody except the trucks, have fearless. Dangerous terrain for that truck. It's good. It's just going to move up to that door. Difficult terrain for the boys inside. 4 inches. They still get to run, so they're going to close that distance quite quickly. And that truck is immobilized, so difficult terrain for the guys getting out. 6 inches. Not because it's immobilized, because they're going through ruins. Battle wagon will get some more cover. Doesn't have any weapons, so doesn't really care about line of sight. Shooting phase, open fire on the Stern Guard. On 5s, 2 hits, 4s. Oh no, 3 up save. Oh, there goes their chances. This squad of boys is going to run, because they can charge after they run 4 inches. Yeah, they're closing that gap just fine. Yeah, I think the Space Marines are in trouble this turn, and for the rest of the game. Didn't do enough damage before he got to me. These guys are going to run 1 inch. Oh, 4 inches. That's going to get him nice and close. My only hope is the difficult terrain slowing you down. But you still get to reroll one of your dice, too. Wogging is awesome now.
Yeah.
Shoot it, boys. We'll fire.
Pistol.
Pistol first this time.
Yeah!
Hit misses. 2 big shooters. Hit on 5s. Ooh, 3 hits. 4s. No wounds. Everybody else. 14 shots hitting on 5s. A few hits. Wounding on 4s.
5s.
Oh, no.
Your bike.
Oh, right. They're on
Yep.
strength 4.
Yep.
Farmer. Oh, and I lose 1. Oh, no. So 2 morale checks to make, and he does have the psychological warfare one, so if I fail either of these, he gets an extra victory point. So leadership 8. He's good. Stern Guard is leadership 9. Oh, he fails it. That is a victory point.
Oh.
And he runs 4 inches, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
And he's still not safe.
Nope. So declaring a charge right here. Overwatch. Twin linked. Nothing. Gets to reroll 1 die. 6 is good.
6 is good, yep.
You are in, and the most important thing is, your knob is in.
Yeah.
And Overwatch for my guys. Hits.
Ooh.
And
Oh, reroll that.
nope.
No?
It's mostly a 1.
All right.
So nothing. The rest on 6s, 2 hits. They wound on 4s, 2 wounds. No saves there, so 2 die. Needs a 6-inch charge. Going through difficult terrain, so needs 8. All right.
All right.
12 it is. So they're in.
Yeah.
Obviously. So declaring a charge here, I'm going to use the bolt gun first from the sergeant. Misses. And 4 bolt pistols from the devastators. Nothing. Oh, you're lucky because the wounded guy was
Yep.
up front. And they need a 7-inch charge.
7-inch charge, yeah.
They're difficult though, so you should be all right. You got it.
Inches makes it, yeah.
Oh, you don't want to reroll?
I think I'm good.
Reroll the 5.
Reroll the 5, wow!
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
a bad idea.
And this little guy back here, too.
I'm charging here, so Overwatch. Demeltus. Nothing. 6 shots from the twin link bolters. 1 hit so far.
And twin link.
Twin linked. 2 hits. Wound. 2 dead. Oh, that makes the charge a little longer. So, yeah, just roll. You're going to get this. 6 inches. That's good. You're going to roll 6 inches.
Ah.
All right, they're in. And charging the stern guard, and he does get to Overwatch, even though he's running. Using his special ammunition and misses. Difficult.
difficult, and
So you're
it's-
going to need an extra 2 inches. So 8-inch charge to
charge,
get
yep.
there. Well, 6-inch charge, but need an 8. Go ahead. Oh, and they make it. So
Yep.
So after you move in, I have to make a morale check
Or be gone.
or get overrun. So morale 9. He's
good.
good. So he regroups then. Start here.
Yep.
My bike. 1 attack on a 4. Hits and wounds on a 4.
Nah.
Fails. We're going to start with the Power Claw just because it'll probably do the trick. Hitting on 4s and needing a single 2. Oh, he got
there
it.
we go.
He's dead. Consolidate. 2 inches.
Alright.
And they're good.
Kinda spread them out.
They're going to move out. Clump up together.
Yeah.
And right here, I get to pile in and I get to attack first. 5 attacks on 4s, 2 hits, and on 4s, 2 wounds. 6 is to wound. Or, sorry, 6 up save. So 2 of them do die. So that is 8 less attacks. And then he piles in and attacks. 28 attacks hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 5 wounds. Sorry, 6 wounds, not 5. 3 up saves. 2 die. So that's a tie combat so far, but then we have the knob. We'll pile in as much as he can, then attack. 4 attacks on 4s. Oh!
Only 1.
And 2's to wound. You got it.
You got
So
1.
I lose combat by 1. Morale down to 7. And I fail it. That's 2 morale checks failed this turn. If he makes 1 more, he gets D3 victory points. Do you catch me?
Initiative 3.
You
Yes.
do, so I just stay where I am.
All right.
We are locked. Just gonna pile in as much as possible. Attack bikes. Go first. 6 attacks in total. Hit on 4s. 4 hits. 4s to wound. 3 wounds. Up armor.
None.
3 die. Might we'll see. And then he piles in and attacks with his boys next.
There you go.
24 attacks on the charge, hitting on 4s. Not bad. But wounding on 5s because they're
Yeah.
bikes. Ooh, 1 wound. 3 up save. Save. Tower Claw. 4s to hit. Okay, he got a good
Okay.
solid hit. 2s to wound. No saves. Oh, still only gets 1.
Yeah.
So 1 bike goes down because they're 2 wounds each. So the Orks lose combat by 1, so leadership 6. Which, that's cocked.
How's it?
That's close enough that it's cocked.
Alright.
It should be okay. Yeah. Hey, insane
Double
courage.
one.
They're good. And then the Lonely Stern Guard. Can he hold the ground again? 2 attacks, misses. Yeah, we're just going to do the Power Claw. See, because if he hits and doesn't roll double 1, then the Stern Guard is dead. Yeah, he got him. 2 inches. And last but not least, we got this one. Are you going to issue a challenge?
Yeah.
With who?
The war boss.
Okay, I will choose to accept it. Because why not? So your war boss will swap him with this guy. And I will swap mine with this guy. And then we'll just make sure we pile in. I'll pile in first and make sure I pile into that challenge.
Yep.
And pile in everybody else to everywhere else. We'll do my 4 Devastators first, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Just a wound. 1 wound. 2 up armor. Oh. He's good. And then my Sergeant misses. And then the Mega Knobs.
He's first.
Actually, the Pain Boy
Yeah.
goes in first.
Boy.
Pain Boy! Hits 3 times.
3 times, yep. But he's strength 5 on the charge. See, he gets rerolled.
Is he strength 5 on the charge?
Well, strength 4 plus 1 for his charge.
Yeah. So 4 is to wound. He's poisoned, so he gets
That's
reroll.
3's to wound. Strength 5.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking poison 4
Yep.
plus. But no, it's 3 is to wound, re-rolling.
Yep.
Good thing. Not that you need this. You got
Yeah.
a bunch of power claws.
2.
3 up armor. Well, and he kills one.
Woo.
Now the mega knobs.
3s and 2s.
3s to hit with the knobs, because they are weapon skill 5 right now. And then 2s to wound. They kill everybody.
Yay.
And they are going to consolidate 4 inches. So they're not going to get the objective, though.
Nope.
Because I'm not even just contesting it, I'm actually holding it. Because I have troops, which are objective secured. And that is the end of Orks turn 2. So did devastating attacks, although they are slowly getting whittled down, so maybe it's not as bad for the Space Marines as I think, but I don't know, with the War Boss, still at pretty good strength with his knobs here. These guys chewing through this one, and I can't even shoot at them yet. And these guys still pretty healthy. It's looking pretty good for the Orks. On top of that, he has achieved one of his 2 objectives, which was to cause me to fail a morale check. Did you want to discard your other objective, or do you want to keep it?
I'm going to keep it.
All right, good idea, because you probably have it next turn. Yeah. So the score is now 4-2. So I get to draw 3 objectives, and hopefully I get 3 that I can get. Supremacy. Oh, I have to have twice as many objectives as you. Oh, I might be able to do that. Secure objective 6, and no prisoners. I'd have to destroy an enemy unit at any enemy unit, any phase. If I destroy between 3 and 5, I get D3. If I destroy 6 or more, I get D3 plus 3. And I'm holding objective 6 at the drop pod, so I already get that one. So I could easily achieve supremacy, I think, by having these guys go to this objective and these guys going to that objective, because that's a heavy, so they would take it from him. But because it's escalation, there's only going to be more and more objectives. So whereas in the other ones, getting a lot of objectives early on can really secure the victory and make it very hard. Whereas, turn 5, he's going to get 5. And if he's controlling the board and he's killed most of my guys, he's just going to be able to grab whatever he wants and easily win. So I'm not going to, I can't do things that are that risky. So I'm just going to have to try to take it in other ways. Here we go. We're going to take some risks here because I want to take this war boss down. Not just because of some sort of rage against the war boss, but because the combination of some of my psychic stuff, I might be able to do it. These guys are just going to reposition to stay in rapid fire range, but get the gap a little bigger. Psychic phase, I need to roll well here. 5! Woohoo! I got 8. First off, I'm going to cast Misfortune. It's a malediction that any attacks whatsoever against these guys, close combat or shooting, will have the rending special rule. And when you have 2+ armor, that's important. So I'm going to use 4 dice. I need 2. Fail it, but I get to re-roll. Come on, don't fail this. Oh, okay, got it. You going to try to stop that one? You got 5 dice. There you go. Good. Woo!
God.
Next, I'm going to cast Prescience on himself. I'm going to use 3 dice for this. Oh, or do I want Force really bad? I don't know. He gets to re-roll, so doing Force with 1 die is actually not so horrible. And if I do 2 and 2, I might fail both of them.
Yep.
I'm going to do 3 for Prescience on his own squad. He got it. And then 1 for Force. Reroll. Come on. Woo! Oh, it's a perfect psychic phase. How often does that happen? Go, Matthias. You're awesome. Shooting phase. Stormbolter into the truck. Oh, and he's a 6. Come on, 6. No. 5 bolt pistols. That's right. Bolt pistols. Hitting on 3s. No prescience on that squad. And glancing. Wounding on 4s, rending. So 1 wound. You're good. And then 5 bolt pistols from... Oh wait, 6 bolt pistols. 6 bolt pistols hitting on 3s, but with prescience, thankfully. Holy... Oh, there we go. Wounding on 4s, rending. Oh, not a single rend. I really need them. And on top of that, I really, really crappy for that. So 2+. Double 1s. Double 1s. No. Devastator squad going to fire their blast weapons into this squad. Target right about there. Yeah, start on that guy actually. First one. This is hits a hit. That was with the Signum because I always do the first one with the Signum. So 4 so far. Second one hits, so that's 8. Third one. It's a bit. Still 4.
Still 4, yeah.
So it's 12. And finally, 16. 16 hits, winning on 4s. Ooh, that's good.
My.
So 10 die. The first 3 don't have cover. The next 2 do. So just do the 2 at a time. 4 up cover. So now 1 at a time.
Oh.
That's good.
6.
And then, good. And then, good. Come on. And then, good. And then, what the crap? Although by that guy surviving, these guys will be in rapid fire range and get 5 more attacks.
Yep.
So rapid fire bolters, hitting on 3s. Meh. And then wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. Cover. Fails. So 2 die.
You.
So morale check on these guys. Leadership 7.
Oh, they
fail it. So our mob rule. And they
Nope.
are running, but they got a
Roll
boss
that.
pull. And
Nope,
they are
they're
running.
running.
So doesn't count as destroying them though. But still, I'm happy with it. Has to be during my turn that I completely wipe them out. Assault phase. These guys have slow and purposeful, so they do not get to overwatch. I'm going to charge with this unit first. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. All right.
Duke. We got to go to unengaged, and then unengaged, unengaged. You there, and you there. This unit through difficult terrain, 5 inches.
Yep.
That's also good. This guy is wounded, so I'll just make sure we keep track of this wound. My guys all have frag grenades, so
Yeah, you're all first.
they're all going to be first. Rending. Hopefully I actually roll some rending. So let's do this one. See if these 2 guys are heroes. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Misses.
All right.
4s to hit. 2 hits. Don't roll a single one, and we don't have to roll a bajillion dice. Thank you!
You're welcome.
And consolidate. 1 inch. All right, so I guess you're staying in here. We'll go to this fight. 2 attack bikes. That's 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Yeah, baby. His regular boys will attack first.
6.
Hitting on 4s. That's a lot of hits. Actually, no. No, it's not that good. 6s now. No more furious charge. 2 wounds.
2.
3 up armor. I'm
there you
good.
go.
And 3 attacks from the knob, hitting on 4s. Oh, he whiffs!
Oh, no.
Nobody hurts anybody!
Oh.
It's like I should lose a victory point because of my whole
Yep.
no
Killing
prisoners.
it.
It's like,
Well.
no, we just didn't kill anything.
Yep.
And then there was this one.
Challenge.
Of course I do.
And I accept my-
But hold on. Who's all character in here?
Oh, I got. He's a character and he's a character.
So you could accept with your pain boy.
I could accept my pain boy. Yep.
I don't want you to accept with your pain boy. Your pain boy has how many wounds?
2.
He'd be insta-killed. I have force. And what's his armor?
6.
You know what? Yeah, I'll challenge.
I accept my war boss.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I wanted. And I'm like, if he gives me the pain boy, then I'll eat the pain boy.
Nah.
Because I'll just ignore his armor and he'll lose combat
You
a
gotta,
little
no,
easier.
you gotta kill the warlord.
Yeah, warlord versus warlord, baby.
Yep.
Oh, this is a really big deal because I've got rending on him because of misfortune, and I've got force. So all I have to do is a single rending hit on him, and he's dead because he doesn't get feeling of pain against force weapons. So I'm going to do that last because it's so important. And all my other guys are going to pile in. So we have this squad of 5 guys, and these guys. So they can't attack him, obviously, but they can pile in towards these guys. So I'll do these 5 first. So 10 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yeah, reroll that.
No. Oh, this is not looking good. I need rending. Winning on 4s, rending. Oh!
There we go.
Baby, yeah! So you got 1 armor save, 2 plus. You're good.
2
so,
photo pains.
Oh, right. Don't make any of these. Oh, you made one! Because then you can just put it on him.
on him.
Ah! All right, then everybody else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from over here. 10 attacks on 4s. Boo! 3 hits.
Close your eyes.
Oh, wait. They get to reroll. Ooh, so glad I remembered that.
Yeah.
I got a few more.
Yeah.
Rending. 4s to wound. Oh, no rending. Triple 1s. Not
No
a single
ones.
one. Yeah, you're not allowed to make this many 2 pluses. At least you saved it for your war boss failing
Yep,
it.
he's gonna.
4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. Just get 4 hits. I don't want to have to do the re-rolls. Okay,
All
3
right,
hits.
single
I wanted
6.
4. Yeah, single 6, and the war boss is dead. I'm not even going to do the math. But even if I don't get a 6, he could fail his 2 plus save.
Yep, and he'd still be dead.
But I just want to see a 6. Give me a 6! No!
Oh!
What is going on? That's not fair!
It's not even a
That's
wound.
not even a wound! So dead.
Toughness 5.
Pain boy goes first. I don't think it really matters. I think I'm dead here.
He's
He hits twice.
wounds on 4 is not rerolling.
Yeah, because he didn't charge.
Yep.
2 wounds. Oh, look. Oh, I made my saves at least. And these 2 guys under this unit. So
3s.
So only 4 hit, or 2 hit. Then 2s to wound, no saves.
2.
Okay, so 2 die. So
Okay.
I'm losing by 2.
Yeah, you did.
And this one guy hitting on 3s.
Oof.
1 hit. Wow, we're both sucking.
There we go. One more.
One of us is sucking less. Boss at strength 10 insta killing my guy.
Yep.
You have 5 attacks base.
4 attacks next time.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
He's got 3, but he re-rolls 1 to hit, which he needed.
Yeah, yeah. 2
Yeah.
hits, wounded on 2s, and I'm dead. Yep.
As is one of your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insta kill and kills the nearest guy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So lose by 5. So leadership 3 on the one squad. They're running. Leadership 3 on the other. Also running.
All right.
And he cannot overrun me because he's slow and purposeful. So the one squad runs. Scatter die. 7 inches.
Interesting.
So they're running away. They will auto regroup after they
That's
die
okay.
from everybody else. The other squad will run 11 inches. Not off the board,
Yeah,
but
11 inches gets something right there.
yeah, almost off the board. So, end of Space Marine turn 3. I got 1 objective. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Brings the score up to 5 to 2, I think. 5
Yep.
to 3, 5 to
5
2.
to 2.
5 to 2. Okay. As we go into Orks, turn 3. Turn 3, you get to draw 2 more objectives to go up to 3. You have to secure objective 1. Hold the line. You have to have 3 scoring units in your opponent's scoring. Oh, sorry.
Your own
3,
table edge.
at least 3 of yours in your own table edge, which you might have.
Yep. And
And recon, throw that one
Mission.
out. That's the mysterious objective 1.
And
Secure objective 3. So secure objective 3, secure objective 1, which you have, and then the other one was hold the line. Have 3 scoring units on your side, which you might already have. Regroup these guys. They're at 25% strength, so they can still regroup on a leadership 7, and they did.
Yeah, I got back here.
3-inch regroup movement.
Kinda going.
Moving forward. This is probably going to be the end of the Space Marines. Oh wait, you had to slay the Warlord.
No,
The score is actually 5 to 3.
Yay.
So he's going to split the War Boss off of this unit, so that the unit can go after the guys and the War Boss can hold the objective.
Have the difficulty there.
All terrain though. 6 inches, they're good. So Meganovs have been ordered to charge forward and kill the remaining Space Marines. Difficult terrain for these guys, so they can go after the Devastators.
Yep.
So now they're going to start wreaking havoc in my lines. As if my lines have not already been wreaked havoc with.
I like your words.
Shooting phase! Shooting! 8 shots on 5s. Miss.
Miss.
All.
Go team.
The assault phase. Charge. Overwatch. Missiles. Nothing. And
Bolter. He's got a bolter.
oh, bolter.
2 shots.
And then charge. Yeah, I got it. And they're in.
Hooray.
And then right here, are you going to multi-assault?
Yep.
So I will overwatch. Crack missile. Nothing. And the bolter. Got a hit. And then wounding on 4s. Still rending. No. And this unit's still prescienced. So they're going to hit on 6s. Re-rolling. 1.
1 hit.
Wounding on 4.
Rending.
Rending. Hey! Killed the nearest one. All they
Feel
have
the
is
pain.
feel no pain. Oh. Okay, so charge distance through difficult terrain. So -2, so 7 inches.
Yeah.
So as long as your first one charges the primary target, then you can, as long as you stay in coherency, you can do whatever you want after. So regroup. Leadership 8. They're good. Leadership 8. They're good.
Alright.
And charging the attack bikes.
Difficult.
No, the drop pod is not difficult. It'll just hamper your movement, that's all. So you can only charge like this.
Take a single line.
And then you can just make sure your knob and power claw gets close, because most of these guys won't be able to attack. So you gotta. And we'll start right here. 4 attacks from the attack bikes, just under the unit they were fighting before. 3 hits, 1 wound, 6 up save, not saved, 1 guy dies. We'll start with the knobs.
Not
Start with the.
They're wounding on 2s, no safe.
That's true. So you got 7 attacks total between the 2 of them, hitting on 4s. All right, so they're not going to do that great and just get 4 hits. They got to get all 4 2+s.
Nope.
Nope, just 3 wounds. I'm just going to remove them. There's a lot of attacks from the boys and save time. So right here,
You first.
the initiative 4 with these 2 guys. Hey, 2
hits.
hits. Rending. Hey, they killed one of them. Feel no
Feel no
pain.
pain.
Better not make another one of these. How many freaking feel no pains? Holy cow. It's not fair. And these 4.
There we go.
4 hits. Feel no pain. And then a regular save.
Which one first?
Regular save first.
Regular save. Oh.
Oh, now 2 feel no pains. Oh, and he still survives. He's down to 1 wound. So, you gonna do the pain boy?
Pain boy,
Might as
yeah.
well, right? Hits on 4s.
It's on 3s.
Why?
Oh, yeah, that's
The war
right.
boss is no longer with
That's
them.
right.
So now he's
Wounds on
wounded
3s.
3s reroll.
No, wounding on 4s.
Oh,
No
these-
Furious Charge.
he doesn't have Furious Charge?
Well, they multi-charge.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's a disorderly charge. So 2 wounds,
So
though.
2 wounds though.
Nobody dies. So these 2 power claws in this unit.
Yep.
So disorderly charge, so hitting on 4s. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, killed it. Whatever. And then the other guy there, hitting on 4s. And winning on 2s for the 2 hits.
Only one.
Jeez. Okay, you killed 1. So I lose combat by 1, so leadership 7 on this guy. Fails it. Leadership 7 on the other squad. Make it, so you don't get to try to kill that guy. He just runs off the board. And then we all just consolidate. Big group hug. And then this one, 5 attacks from the Devastators. 2 hits, winning on 4s. 2 wounds, 6 up save.
1.
Oh, only 1 dies. Boys, 24 attacks, hitting on 4s. Ooh, yeah. 4s to wound. Lots of wounds. 3 up save. Oh, only 1 dies. Power Claw. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. 3 hits, winning on 2s. Just don't roll any 1s and you're destined to kill this group. So 3 die. So I lose combat by 3. Leadership down to 5. And I fail it. And you don't catch me. And I run 7 inches away. So the end of that orc turn, he got objective 1. He got objective... Didn't get objective 3. No.
But I got hold of the line.
And you got hold the line, so that's 2 points. So it brings the score up to 5 to 5.
Yep.
Because you got Slay the Warlord. So it's a tie objective. So at this point, I'm going to say good game. And we'll finish right here, so it's a draw. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
So it's an orc victory because it's only going to escalate. Turn 4, he's going to get 4, and then 5, and then 6. And you can see, and especially, he'll table me in turn 4. Because these guys are not going to survive again. He won't survive. And then all I have left is the drop pod. So that is that. Now, for Vault members, stay tuned for the post-game show where we discuss what happened and how things worked and how they didn't work in certain cases. So go ahead and click the link below to go watch the post-game show. If you're not a Vault member, you can still click it and get a 7-day free trial, get instant access to the post-game show and other battle reports, because we are going to play another game of Orks versus something. It might be versus Space Marines again. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yep.
And that'll be at the link below as well. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.